Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We are on episode 5. I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to do the burial grounds just real quick, just to get it out of the way, get free mercenary and stuff like that. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it, but I'm going to go ahead, just to have that extra body floating around. Obviously, there's going to be enemies wandering around over here. Not too threatened by them, because, yeah, that's why. I think we are still on players 8. I'm going to keep it on there, at least until we get to Andariel. Whenever we get to Andariel, I'll drop it down to players 1 just to kill her. But yeah, we're definitely on players 8. It wouldn't normally take me more than 1 hit to take these ones out if it wasn't. So it's probably going to be down here in the bottom, kind of like right around this area. Because this one's probably not going to lead to the cave, because I think the cave is probably just right up and around there. And we'll just go ahead and kill that while we're on our way. Not going to worry too much about the things on the way. And yep, we have found the burial grounds. All we have to do is dart in here, kill her, and get it over with. And then we can jump on into going after Andariel this episode, and possibly even a little bit of Act 2. Depends on how lucky or unlucky we are with the various maps and stuff like that between here and there. We already do know where the stairs down are. I think I still have the town portal up to it. I forgot whether I closed that or not, but yeah, Bloodraven. Just taking a couple axes to the face. Our little mercenary, not our mercenary, our vine and stuff are going around killing all the other things, and we get an amulet and a large charm from her and a little bit of gold. Nothing too amazing, so yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. As far as those of you that are wondering about drops, actually, players 8 is not necessarily optimal for the stats versus drops thing. Players 7 will actually get you pretty much the same drop results for the drops, but it gives you less experience. So one of the reasons why I have it on players 8 is because I do want the improved experience. Ooh, we got another amulet right there. I'll use Cane to identify those instead of using my inventory of scrolls to do that. I do keep the scrolls on me simply because I do like having them there because I can identify in the field. I think we just lost our vine back there. Yeah, we did. So here's vine number 2. Thing does have 200 life. It can survive quite a bit. It's got as much life as us, and that's before the Heart of the Oak goes in there. We're about halfway to a level. I'm slightly tempted to try to level up before then, but if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I'm not going to be heartbroken either way. I do like how that thing just kind of darts all around, and we've got Mercenary. She is level 16. Oh, she might actually be halfway decent. Waiting until late to get them actually guarantees you'll have a higher level one. So let's go ahead and identify items there. And come up to Charcy. What did we get? We got an amulet with fire resist and replenish life. I'm going to go with the fire resist one just because we'll probably need it later. Replenish life is not bad. It's just not what we are looking for right now. And I think that's where we're kind of sitting. I have upgraded my equipment a little bit off screen. I basically just bought a handful of things and, you know, equipped them just so I don't have empty slots anymore. It's not necessary to have full slots, but I do prefer the look of having full slots, and I also prefer the look of this armor over some of the other ones that we could potentially have. Catacombs level 2, and did we use the town portal? No, we didn't. Okay, so this is going to be to the stairs, and we're going to go down to level 3 and try to find Andariel this time around. Gonna hear the music slowly shift into the darker music for down here. We do have a mace and a shield on our alt hand, but I don't have anything in them currently. If we find some useful stuff, I might throw them in there. But for now, we're just going to be using the Bardiche and our minions to kill stuff off and hopefully get a little bit of experience. Not going to run through everything. I want to see if I can actually get that little bit of experience I need for the next level up before facing her. But if we don't, we don't. I'm not, like I said, not heartbroken over it. Scale mail, it actually looks kind of even cooler because it actually gives us, if memory serves, that gives us a chest piece. Yeah, more aesthetically pleasing to me. But it doesn't have sockets in it, so we can't really go for that very easily. The Banished are going to be a royal pain in the butt because they're poison resistant, but our Mercenary actually should do all right against him. I'm not entirely sure how she's going to do without a proper bow on her. If we find one on the ground, I'll buy it for her, but yeah, not buy it for her, I'll pick it up for her. There's a cracked hunter's bow and some cracked hard leather armor. Actually, we should probably use that scale mail on her, now that I think about it, because I is complete to derp. And we'll go ahead and throw that boop. And does she have a strength for it? Yes, she does. There we go. A little bit of extra strength. Never hurt anybody. That's not going to give us anything. So let's start wandering around, killing things, and hopefully getting that last level so we can get our Heart of the Wolverine and the whatchamacallit, the dire wolves. Let's go ahead and let them fight. There you go. Boom. Wow, they dropped quick to that. That was a little bit quicker than I was expecting. But they are glass cannons, so yeah, what can I say? Their lightning does get boosts on difficulty. I was reading up on a link someone posted to me, and I was going on original Diablo 2 information. Original Diablo 2 enemy damage was not boosted. As far as Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, enemy damage is boosted in some ways. Let's go ahead and back the hell out of here, because that is not where I want to be. Their extra fast is causing me some troubles there. But in Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, there actually is a damage boost, but it's not to all attacks. It's actually only to monster level attacks, as opposed to, say, the ability attacks, which happen like missiles. The missiles kind of little category, which is like Mephisto's abilities, and Dariel's poison follows under this. It's the ability damage generally doesn't get a boost. These little lightning guys, however, their little lightning orbs are considered monster level attacks, so they actually do get a boost, which is really kind of weird and kind of inconsistent, to say the least. I'm kind of curious what Diablo's lightning falls into in that category. I don't think it would fall under the standard attack thing, but I could be wrong. I would actually have to look into the data, and it's been ages since I've actually looked into the INI files, so I can't remember for certain what is what as far as which ones are in the missile attack and which ones aren't. I remember digging all through them and modifying things, but that's been, geez, 2004, 2005-ish, if that. And honestly, most of my information comes from about 2000, I want to say 6 was the last time I played consistently. It might have been 2005, but it's been about a decade. It was back whenever I was in college, so judge that as you will. I guess we are going to have to go through here to get to that other area. Let's go ahead and duck in, let them do their work against the champions. We do need to summon another wolf. We are almost leveled up. I could probably use the experience from these champions to actually get that last little bit of experience. I do have an extra layer on my belt, but I haven't put anything in it just yet. So I am on the lookout for that. Ow, a little bit of fire damage to the face. Kind of hurts, just a little bit, but I'm not heartbroken over it. Here's the last champion over here, and we are getting really close to that 18. I want to get 18 before actually facing Andariel. That way we can have the better minion up. Go ahead and shoot him in the face, please. Thank you. She's not doing too bad of damage, especially considering it is Player's 8. Player's 8, if memory serves, is 450% life. I'm kind of taking that one off the top of my head because I don't have the window open right now, because I have way too much other stuff on my secondary screen. But yeah, it is a significant boost to life, and it is a significant boost to experience. So that's kind of the main kind of thing you need to pay attention to if you're looking at higher player difficulties. But don't get hit by melee attacks, because those are monster level attacks. So yay. I'm glad I didn't remember that one. Let's see, chipped ruby. I actually am going to throw that into this just for a little bit of fire damage, because that'll cause a stun effect. That may be better for what we're doing. I do kind of want to improve my shield a little bit to get some resistances, because those are one of the things I am seriously lacking in. As you can see, 5 fire resist, 3 lightning. Yeah, we're going to be struggling in Act 2, to say the least. So here comes the ghoul, just going to go and smash him in the face just a little bit. Hopefully this will get us to level 18. Since they are minions, they do give a boosted experience. Yep, that was enough. So we got a dire wolf and a heart of the wolverine, so we're going to swap these out. We're going to put this one on F3 and this one on F1. That guy's just still sitting on F4. Let's go ahead and get heart of the wolverine, and we will get the better wolf out. You can only have one type of minion out at a time, and as you can see, this guy not doing significant chunks of damage, but considering the amount of players it currently is set out, we're not hurting too bad. So 180 life, even without the spirit. There's the actual boss. We are getting blinds from our raven here. We're getting accuracy boosts from our mercenary. Again, not too worried about the mercenary. I'm going to be replacing her relatively soon. I'm still on the fence as to whether I want an accuracy boost or whether I want a prayer boost. You don't get Might until Nightmare, or otherwise that would be hands down what I want to grab, because all of my summons, except for the Poison Creeper, are melee damage, and in Nightmare and Hell I'd be relying on them a lot more. I'd probably respec out of Poison Creeper and possibly go into a Shapeshifter / Summoner hybrid. Bear, most likely, with the Shockwave. That's going to be a dead end. Yeah. I have a feeling we've actually been pretty close to where we want to be, unfortunately, and I just kind of wandered past it on accident, but I could be wrong. I'm going to check all the little side avenues before I start heading back. Yeah, it's in the top, unfortunately, so it's going to be up here. So we just run past everything else. Don't be sad. I will eventually start killing things again. It's just, yeah, irritating to have to run all the way back, because this place does not have a pattern to how it forms, at least not one that I have heard of. If there is one, please, for the love of goodness, tell me. That way I don't have to run around every freaking corner. I do know that there have been, like, theories and stuff in the past, and I do know that there were theories as far back as, I think it was 1.04, as far as the generation of this area, but with that said, those theories don't always pan out. Let's go ahead and put up a portal here, and we will switch it to players. Let's go players 3, actually. It's 3, 5, and 7 that are the major kind of hurdle points as far as drops. Let's go with players 3. That'll drop life down significantly. And yeah, players 3 is still fine for drops. That actually that reduces the no drop rate as well, so I'm kind of happy about that. So we won't run into as many situations where the enemies just drop absolutely bupkis. But let's keep on ducking through. Andariel will probably have to just brute force, and this mace getting a little bit of fire damage on it is intentional as well for Andariel, because she is more prone to fire than poison. So our poison little snake thing there is not going to do much damage. The vine is just going to be, you know, extra little DPS over time, but because that's what DPS is. But he's not going to be the main killing factor, because she is highly resistant to poison. That's one thing you're going to see with like Javazon builds and stuff like that early on. They're going to struggle a little bit with her, but not insanely much, because she is the first boss you actually face. Let's see. Town portal. I'm going to go ahead and antidote potion up, because my poison resist is not where I want it to be. It is kind of like meh. So, oh, why am I getting choppy all of a sudden? Oh, probably because that's trying to record at way more kilobytes per second than I really, really want. Chill yourself. There you go. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump my belt, just so it's quicker for me to get these out of here. And so I can do a full belt's worth of antidote potions. I could also put them on my mercenary. I think I might do that, but it might be a waste of money. So boop, boop, boop. Yes, I want to buy that. And we will do boop. One more. There you go. And then we'll just do a full belt, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then we can just start dumping these down in our belt and get that going across, and just get all of our health potions filled up, and we'll fill up our inventory just a little bit. Drink the stamina, because why not? And we're going to sell that because, frankly, I don't really need it, and it's not really worth that much to me. There we go. Let's jump on in. Hopefully Andariel will not be that big of a nightmare, but she might very well be. Catacombs level 4. I'm going to put my town portal back here just a little bit. You notice I actually put one up above and wasted it, but whatever. But I think we should be good up against her. Let's clear out the entryway just a little bit. You guys can go ahead and knock them all down. Oh, we have a unique right here. That's not super common in normal. In higher difficulties, I've seen it more often, but it might just be my personal luck and conjecture rather than actual spawning experience. So you guys can kill them off. I'm going to come after the Dark Shaman, and then we should be clear to go up past the Andariel trigger point. She is one of our minions might actually trigger. It's those pillars right there. It's actually right below those pillars, but yeah, yep, they triggered her. So she's not too great off right there. We're going to do wolves on her face, and we're going to do a raven as well. And we're going to just start beating on her with our mace right there. She'll probably poison us. I'm okay with this. We can heal through it. And let's go ahead and drop out that. And we'll be taking a bit of damage here, but obviously we can run away if we need to, and we do need to, because her melee attack is actually hurting quite a bit. We got poison coming in on her as well. Let's go ahead and back off just a little bit, and we will do a rejuvie, and we'll go ahead and actually summon another wolf here just to get some damage in on her. They're going after my spirit, which I don't really like, because that means that we're going to be doing less damage. Anor is probably going to... Yep, she's going to kick the bucket right there. And we do need to get our mana back up. This is probably going to be the most difficult early hero. I mean, early boss, but yeah. Duriel is a bit of a pain in the butt as well. But I think we'll be better prepared for him as far as what we can actually summon up to fight him, because we'll actually have access to more wolves. I'm going to drop my mana potions in my belt because I'm going to need them a little bit more here. And she's pretty much one-shotting that wolf almost, which is not good for me. Let's go ahead and get another raven up. Go ahead and attack her. There you go. It's attacking our vine. We'll go ahead and summon up a new one. She can't really target that raven, so that raven's just going to get pretty much free damage on her. And let's go ahead and get a wolf in on her as well, because she's focusing on me. The wolf can attack her from behind and do a decent chunk of damage. That hurts like a truck, though, so I'm going to back off just a little bit again. Just ring around the Andy. She's not hitting him very much. Okay, so that chance to hit is pretty low, thankfully. So there's going to be the poison damage. We're going to summon him back behind her. Ooh, she got a nice connect there. And she's going to... Hopefully she'll focus on the vine. Let's go ahead and drop another one of these guys out. Yep. She's focusing on the vine. Let's get that out. Get a little bit of physical damage in on her. And just keep getting vines up and doing a little bit of work on her face. And the raven is going to be useful as well, just for pecking away at her. Its range is pretty decent, if you guys were wondering. The raven will attack things pretty close, if not off the edge of the screen. Where is she going? Get back here. Go ahead and die. There you go. Nice little poison. Go ahead and stab her in the face, and we'll go for a nice little bash right there. I meant to summon you. There you go. Just darting around, letting them do their work. Obviously not the fastest kill on her possible, but if we were on players 1, we'd probably have her dead. But well, we definitely would have her dead by now, but that's a different discussion. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's see. Run off, let the raven do its job, and let the vine and stuff do its job. She's having to switch targets because things are going out of her, like, kind of lock-on range. She's switching between the Heart of the Wolverine, myself, and the little poison dude. So, yay, vine. And all the corpses just disappeared. That was a little bit weird. Oh, because we have so much junk coming from the little poison vine. We don't have enough mana to actually do any more with this, so I'm going to grab, if I can, some off the ground. I'm not seeing any, though. Where are you? There's a mana potion. Boop. There you go. Lovely. And a wolf. Got some healing potions. Nothing too amazing, unfortunately. We'll summon another raven, and we'll summon another wolf. Don't really... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon the Heart of Wolverine, so I can just start joining in on the punching. She's going to focus in on the wolf, hopefully, and ignore me while I just slowly beat on her face. There you go. Lovely. What did we get as far as gems? We got a diamond, which would actually give us some decent resists, I guess. I'd rather have a topaz, but it was not kind enough to drop me one. We'll take the rare short sword and the trident, and nothing else here seems too particularly amazing, so we'll just pick up stuff to sell, have him identify all of our lovely items, and we'll move on into Act 2. Just jump on through, talk to Jaren as usual, and I think we're good. We are closing in on the end of an episode, so that's kind of like a good spot to end it at. I'm surprised that took quite that long. That's kind of bad that it took quite that long. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, I can still do fine. Let's see. Energy boost, life stolen, not amazing. Magic damage reduced by 1, not amazing. Pylum might be better than what we have, but it's not much better. It doesn't have replenished quantity, or I'd use that with the shield. Prevent monster heal is nice. 5 to 13 versus 3 to 10. Sure, I'll take it. We'll sell that. It's got 3 to 4 damage. Too bad that's mana stolen, and it has knockback, which makes it not good, unfortunately. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2, where I'll decide pretty much what I want to do as far as my resists, how abysmal they are, and actually go after some of the Act 2 quests. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.